Hey everybody, it's Manga Sensei, and welcome to the... I was going to make a really bad joke. Not going to do it. Not going to do it. I promise. I'm sorry. So this is a symbol for father. And actually, when I told my dad what the symbol, what it looks like to me, he didn't like it. So tell me what you think down in the comments below, what you think the symbol looks like. Because I'll tell you what I think it looks like in just a second. But before we get to this, let's look at the readings for this. We have hu and chichi. Now, it's very, very interesting, these symbols here that we're going to be talking about the next couple of days, when it comes to like man and woman, when it comes to male and female, when it comes to mom and dad, as this symbol means here, a father. The hu is going to be the own reading, but mostly you're going to see chichi. However, there is another word with this that kind of makes it kind of frustrating. But, that's Japanese, that's language. There's always that random exception, but it's good to have these symbols in mind so you know what they mean. Well, the etymology here on this symbol per se actually is how should I say, non-existent. The symbol means of itself. I see an image in my head. See, when you're learning Japanese, particularly one symbol at a time, it's good to come up with stories, and it's good to come up with things that help you memorize each individual symbol. This symbol in my head is a hammer and a sickle, like the communist symbol. If you think about these symbols, they were the symbol for someone that, worked on the house and then reaped the rice field. And I actually think there's something to be said for that in this symbol in of itself. However, my dad didn't like that because my dad, like myself, is a diehard capitalist. And so it's kind of, you don't want to have something that has like the hammer and sickle, but really, Dad had the hammer and sickle before communism ever took it. Comment down below what you think this symbol looks like. I really want to know. The next one we have are the common words, and this is kind of where it gets frustrating for some people. The first one we have is chichi-oya. Chichi-oya, the first symbol means dad, and the second symbol means a parent. This is a really, really fun etymology for this symbol, which I'll go into as soon as this symbol comes up here for our next season. I believe it's an N4. Maybe it's an N3. I don't remember, but I'm pretty sure it's an N4 symbol. So when we finish this first video series, we'll start on the next one. Next, we have father and mother. Hu, bo. The own reading, as you can guess, for mother is bo. So we have father and mother. And last we have otosan. Otosan is your father. See, in Japanese, it's very important how you refer to somebody. That's why they have so many different suffixes like san, kun, chan, sensei, and sama. If you're not familiar with these or familiar with the particular words that you're supposed to use when referring to family, make sure to check out my website down below. We have a comic that every single Thursday we update. And it has a wonderful story written by native speakers and taught by professionals. That means me. And I break down all the grammar in there, which is my forte. I am a grammarian by trade. And we talked about on chapter 7 about family ties and the different words that you're supposed to use when referring to your family versus somebody else's family. With that, though, I will wrap everything up. Thank you so much for tuning in today, and I hope to see you tomorrow where I talk about another Japanese kanji, and will for like this foreseeable future because there's a ton of these suckers. With that, though, I will sign off. Thank you so much, and I'll see you tomorrow. Until then, remember, after 10,000 mistakes, you become fluent, so let's make mistakes. Till then, ja ne.